guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a stitch out of this book called the New Crochet Stitch Dictionary. It's got 440 patterns for different things, shells, baubles, lace, different things. And then it is by Nell Bross and Evelyn Hetty Perkart. I'm sure I butchered those names. And I'll leave a link in the description box where you guys can find this book at. For today's tutorial, I'm just using a bit of scrap yarn and a 5mm hook. In the book, this pattern, or this stitch, excuse me, is called the Shells and Ribbons book or stitch, and it is number 76 in the book. If anybody is interested in that. Let's see, do we have autofocus on? So this stitch is worked in a multiple of 10 plus 4. Hopefully I can stay in frame. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 30. Plus 4 would make it 34. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got a mess of yarn here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So for row 1, what we will be doing is we're just going to put one single crochet in each stitch down the chain, starting with the second chain from the hook. So right here, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go ahead and just do that all the way down, and I will meet back up with you as soon as I get to the end of my row. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I did the first row, which is all just single crochet. I think later I'm going to frog this and use it. I'm going to frog this swatch and use this yarn as to make an amigurumi bunny. I think it's got some really nice bunny or Easter colors in it. Anyways, so to start row 2, we're going to chain 3. Oops, I guess it would help if I were in the frame. We're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then turn our work. This chain 3 is going to count as our first double crochet. So we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches for a total of 3 double crochets. Just like that. Now we're going to skip 2 stitches and put 5 double crochets in the next stitch. So 1, 2, we're going to skip these 2 here, and then we're going to put 5 double crochets right here into this next stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to chain 2. And we're going to skip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put a double crochet into that 5th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be this purple one here. And we're going to put another double crochet in the next stitch. And the next stitch. So it'll be another set of 3 double crochet. Just like that. And then we're going to skip 2 and put 5 double crochets into the next stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to chain 2 again. And that's what it's starting to look like. And we're going to skip 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's going to be right here in this green stitch. I'm sorry, y'all probably can't see it, but there's a hair there attached to my arm, and it's bugging me. We're going to skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet into this green one here, as well as the 2 next stitches. We're going to the next 2 stitches. We're going to put we're going to put 1 double crochet in each of those as well. So it'll be a set of 3 double crochets. Like that. And then we're going to skip 2 stitches and place 5 double crochets right here into the next stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and chain 2, skip 4 stitches and double crochet in the next 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us with 3 stitches left at the end of our row. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is what this row should look like. You know, you've got your first set of of shell rows. So to start the next round, we're going to chain 3 and turn our work, and we're going to put a double crochet in each of these next 2 stitches. Just like that. And as you work your piece, you'll notice that there's always going to be your sets of 3 double crochets are always going to be sitting on top of each other in every row. So we're going to skip this chain 2 space here, and we're going to put 5 double crochets into this first double crochet of the first shell from the previous round. So that's 4 and 5. So it's going to start looking like this. We're going to chain 2, skip 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are going to be the 4 stitches from this first shell of the previous round. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to double crochet into the next stitch, which will be the first double crochet of the set of 3 right here. And we're going to put 1 in each of those 3 double crochets. Just like that. Now we're going to skip the chain 2 space and put 5 double crochets into this first double crochet after your chain space, which is also the first double crochet of this shell stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, excuse me, 5. We're putting 5 in there, not 4. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, guys. Chain 2, skip 4, put a double crochet in the next stitch, as well as the next 2 stitches. So you're going to put a double crochet in the next 3 stitches total. Skip your chain 2 space, put 5 double crochets into the next stitch, three, 4, and 5, and then you're going to chain 2, skip 4 stitches, and place 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and place 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So this chain 3, which is your turning chain, it does count as a double crochet. So you are going to put your last double crochet for this round into this turning chain here. And I always like to try to slip it underneath both bars of that stitch. So that is what it looks like after the 3rd row, and you can see the shells are kind of offset. So for the next row, and this will be the row that you repeat, you know, you'll work rows 3 and 4 for the length of however wide or long you want your piece. So chain 3, turn your work, and these chain 3s always count as a stitch. So double crochet in the next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch, which gives you your set of 3 double crochets. And then we've got a chain 2 space. We're going to skip that chain 2 space and put 5 double crochets into the next stitch. 3, 4, 5. And again, you're going to chain 2, skip 4 stitches, and you're going to put a double crochet in each of the next stitches, each of the next 3. So 1, 2, and 3, just like that. I hope you guys are understanding me. I know I don't always explain things the best way. We are at another chain 2 space, so we're going to skip it and place 5 double crochets in the next stitch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're just going to repeat that all the way across, you know. You're going to chain 2, skip 4, place 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. And then you're going to skip the chain 2 space and place 5 double crochets into the next stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, skip 4 stitches and place 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, which will bring, well, it brings me to the end of my row. So you're going to just repeat rows 3 and 4 until you have a piece that measures what you'd like it to measure. And you can see that's how you get this tipped shells effect, where the shells are actually zigzagging back and forth. Here's what the other side looks like. It's the same pretty much on both sides. You can see, and they'll zigzag all the way up the pattern, while these sets of double crochets here will just kind of maintain the they'll just maintain all the way up. It'll just be sets of 3 in each row. I hope that this was an easy enough tutorial to follow, and I hope this yarn is, you know, something that you guys can see. If not, let me know in the comments below, and I will redo this tutorial using maybe a solid color yarn. But yeah, so that's how you do the shells and ribbon stitch. If you guys are wanting to do my tipped shells cardigan, you are going to need to know how to do this stitch for that pattern, which will be released September 1st. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks so much for watching, guys.